Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may spend hundreds, even thousands of dollars on repairs, parts, diagnostics that you don't need. Make sure you stay until the end. We will explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Chevy Silverado, that generation here from year 2007 to year 2013-14. If you have one of those, you have a problem where you have a red battery light on the dash. Stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that. It could be super simple fix, but it could be more complicated too, and it could be where you may even destroy your engine or electronic components. We'll explain how, where you can buy cheap parts and tools. That way do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. If you have a Chevy Silverado, that generation, that's the second generation from year 2006 to year 2013, we'll be making a video about every single fuse relay. Why? Because if you're in the middle of nowhere, you're down the road, you need to find a fuse for fuel pump, ignition, immobilizer, parktronic, anything like that, all we have to do, watch that video, spend less than a minute or two, find it, fix your problem, you're back on the road. Because most people will lose their manuals, or it will not be clearly specified in the manuals. Some fuses have multiple functions. So we'll be having more than probably 150 to 200 free repair videos on that. We guys make video constantly here at the garage. We take things apart, engines, transmissions, bodywork, a little bit of everything. And we have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channel that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Please check it out. In addition, guys, if you need to buy any parts, tools, special fuses, anything like that at a really good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste your money and time. We'll share the links in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. So if you have red battery light, what that could indicate? Problems with the charging system, guys, problems with alternator or battery. But what can cause that? First, you will need to, guys, open the hood. Once you open the hood, that's your alternator. Inspect to make sure that the belt didn't come off. If the belt breaks, the alternator will not turn, the car will not be charging. But that means the water pump will not be running, you can overheat your engine, and practically you may destroy your engine. So check the belt. Another thing, it could be bad alternator. But guys, here under that cover you have a fuse box, right? That's the main engine fuse box. The biggest fuse that you usually see here is about 60 amps, but usually the alternator is a humongous fuse. It's something like 175 amp on that model usually. Where you can expect to find it? One, it could be, guys, okay, that's your car battery here. One option is to be on the firewall on the back. You may have a mega fuse and it will look like this one here, guys, okay? For another model that looks like this one, if that's burned, your alternator will not charge. The other option is to have that mega fuse, guys, to be on the battery positive terminal, and it may look, guys, okay, let me show you what it may look like, just like this one right here. So you can see that's a battery positive terminal and that's the mega fuse right here. If that fuse is bad, alternator will not be charging. So it could be just a bad fuse, but make sure the alternator is good. Test it before you replace the fuse, because if it burned the fuse, it may be bad alternator, and that can, if it puts too high voltage, that can cause modules, computers, electronics in your Chevy Silverado that can be expensive to fix. Those are the most common things we see at the garage, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.